Hello everybody here, Gapak 5 here, and there's actually gonna be an Empire Total War battle on the Algeria map, I think it is. So I'm gonna be France and I'm gonna fight the Russian army. So as you can see here, I'm gonna have first of all 4 tirailleurs who are like my shooters. I think that's what it means in French, shooters, tirailleurs. So I'm gonna have a long line right here in the front. Behind, I'm gonna have in my very left flank a unit of Swiss Guard, who are actually one of the best units in the game. These guys, and then we need to wait a little bit because I'm checking some stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna have 2 units of cuirassiers, these guys, and 2 units of chasseurs à cheval, who mean horse hunters in French. So yeah. These are pretty effective horse gunners, but I don't use them pretty correctly. And then I form up a line of 4 units of Bull Kelly's regiment, who are pretty tough DLC units for France. I've never used them before, but they're like superior line, but without the platoon firing. And then I have 1 unit of infantry, the infantry Vieux, who is actually elite infantry. It's like a superior line. It's got a little bit better, but so it has less stats than the Bull Kelly's regiment, but it got far better platoon, so it will be pretty devastating. So as you can see here, I put my cavalry like this with the cuirassier closer to my army than the chasseurs à cheval, and the same in the left flank. And yeah, I'm gonna put my arm's bodyguard in the longest back. Not really longest back, and I have also 1 unit of 18-pounder horse guard artillery, and these guys are pretty accurate, but they are not so devastating. But it's Empire. So yeah, as you can see, I have turned down my graphics card on the unit settings because that doesn't happen anything. So yeah, these tirailleurs are pretty effective soldiers as far as I know, because they will just shoot the crap out of enemies when I've come here. But like, so in this map, like, infantry doesn't feel that effective as it does in the aggressive flats, and as you can see here we have, I think this actually does play against me. So yeah, this is actually, if you're gonna think that this is actually a horse friendly map, then you're wrong. The Russian army has got 1 unit of garde à cheval, who is one of the best cavalrymen in the game, and 1 unit of cuirassier, and then he has 1 unit of Siemianowski foot guards, who are elite infantry, and 6 units of line infantry. And the Russian lines stink, but they're cheap. And then he has also 2 units of light infantry. These guys look pretty okay. So one of the first things I do notice is that I can shoot down the enemy cav, but as you can see here, this is not so friendly place for like shooter cav, because you can see all this. These places, you will think that it's actually a horse friendly map, but I don't really think so, because yeah, the horses need to jump over these things and they get stuck on this, and that's kind of annoying. So they are trying to march more about this side, more concentrated. So one of the first things I do is actually I target my artillery, my 18-pounders, on the Siemianowski foot guards, because these guys are their best units. So I have my artillery off of fire at will to just shoot every single enemy they can see. So I will just aim at the enemy I want, and that shot, as you can see here, missed. So I'm gonna move up my chasseurs à cheval right there, and my others I'm gonna move up right there. So yeah, as you know, I'm not so good in this game. I kind of stink, but I will actually practice more. I can say so yeah, no say that's kind of annoying because they are always shooting at you guys. So my goal is to get rid of this garde à cheval. So there I got a kind of like nice shot on the line, but not on the foot guard. So you can see here the cuirassier moving here, and I see the gap that I can now move up here and target these guys. And I now do move my chasseurs à cheval against these cuirassier. But the only cheap thing is that the AI do always get out shots, some pot shots on my guys. and they seem to always hit. That's another thing. So yeah, that's kind of like a weakness to being like their back. So here my shots are Cheval firing off, and I can see that my enemies actually beginning to actually try firing. So you can see here I got some more kills on artillery, but the Semenovsky foot guards are still intact, and that's not fun. So yeah, Semenovsky foot guards always surviving. That's not fun. So them is still shooting me up here. Here I get some nice pot shots at the Gada Cheval and killed a lot of these guys. I killed 7 of these guys, so it's like not so good, but it's okay. So then we have to play some stakes right there, who I don't care about. So as you can see here, I got engaged. My chasseurs got engaged, but I have a trap, and that trap is Cuirassier. So I just completely destroyed enemy Cuirassier like this. Look at this. I just yeah, I really want to actually get in melee. So as you can see here, I'm feeling kind of scared because the enemies actually are flanking me like this, and they have the Semenovsky foot guards coming in right there, or they're coming in. So I see that I'm not gonna be able to make my cavalry out of there, so I'm just gonna running away. And so I see that my line wasn't even placed so good, so I run away my cav and try to put my artillery to do maximum effect on these guys. So yeah, so there's some light infantry, and there are the foot guards, the Semenovsky foot guards, who actually got hit by something. Show the artillery. So as you can see here, my cav has routed off the field. Yeah, my chasseurs are Cheval, and they will not come back. Yeah, that's weird because the AA units always come back and mine never. So as you can see here, the enemy line infantry are standing up here, open to be fired by Bull Kelly's regiment and the totaL. So my totaL are firing out pretty accurate shots at these guys. And one of the brave things I actually do here is charging my Cuirassier, who are hopelessly outnumbered and outclassed in this battle. And they're kind of like winded, and my enemies are just active. So yeah, I do run a quick charge. So I'm gonna play defensive because I know I have the wood in my hand. So I run my Cuirassier right here, and I think that this is actually an ideal target to actually charge the god Cheval. And I know I will just get pwned by these guys, but I can still do some damage. So here my chasseurs are Cheval, and I ordered them to fire, but they were in melee, so they just began to charge in. So then I tried to put them to fire, but that was just too close. And then it's actually also gonna get some shots off. So it's not looking good for me right now, even if I've killed lots of Russians. So you can see that my Cuirassier right here, and the Cuirassier will completely destroy Russian line, because Russian line stinks, even to the bayonets. And here's the enemy carry and general. So yeah, they got a Cheval are a pretty nice unit to the general's on, but I do recommend the bodyguard because you don't use the general to fight. So the line are actually winning because yeah, that's not surprisingly, because it's just chasseurs at Cheval. And in this fight my carry has gained some experience, my Cuirassier, but then it's actually kind of destroying me. So here I run right through my enemy line, on the enemy light, and then just smack these, and just smack the tired god at Cheval. So yeah, I do get off a nice smash, but I'm just gonna lose that battle. And I'm moving my infantry Vioks, but when I see this, I see there are some Semenovsky foot guards right there. They're firing at my carry right there. So this situation is kind of bad, but it's not really bad because as you can see here, I got that vaunted cheer. So yeah, because I have the totaL right here. And totaL are pretty darn good units to actually have because they're accurate, but they're weak to missiles. So I'm finally beginning to win the battle because how these totaL went on the Semenovsky foot guards. And I think they're shot, and also the formation is disrupted, so I can't fire a platoon correctly. Well, my guys are getting off much more accurate and devastating platoon firing. And so when I see this that the enemy is closing in, I'm gonna do this. I unlimber my artillery, my heavy elite artillery, and order my guys to actually charge the Russians to actually hold them down. But as you can see here, I'm just destroying the Semenovsky foot guards. And right here, I'm also destroying my enemy. And here we're gonna see this epic fight right here. So yeah, this is actually going kind of my way. And as you can see here, some more Russians routed, but the Russians are coming in with some more line, and I'm just shooting the crap out of them with both my totaL and my Vioks. So as you can see, the enemy is actually destroying my infantry, the Vioks. That's why they're saying they're losing, but really the enemy Semenovsky foot guards are losing, because these Semenovsky guards are not to be underestimated. So here you see, I just killed the enemy general, and the enemy general's wavering. But my carry wavers, and that's my carry's gonna break. But look at this. The Semenovsky foot guard break, they move up from their cover. Even if they gave them a disadvantage, they're completely bunched up. My infantry will also reform. But look at this. My totaL are firing off. The enemy line is coming in here. I'm shooting these guys. And look at this, my artillery charges in right here. Yeah, bravely, but foolish. So you look at this. The Semenovsky foot guards have broken. So yeah, and look at this, look at this. So yeah, the thing that I did was I used my Swiss guard to actually clear the enemy units. And look at this, the enemy general was so freaking stupid that he just charged right to my Swiss guard. And when I saw this, I thought, well, I can just form a square, because I want to take pretty low casualties. So look at this, just see this, I do just form square, and these are Swiss guards, so yeah, one of the best melee guards in the whole game. And the carry smashes. These carrymen are exhausted, and my guard just winded. And then the general just breaks immediately. He just breaks immediately when I hit the square. And it kills 3 of my guys right now, but the enemy loses the most powerful part of her army. So yeah, the enemy has broken off, and there are just some few units remaining, and these guys, my totaL will take care of. So here I have my square. I do actually forget to actually turn it off a square, but that's okay because that's Swiss guard, and then it's just completely destroyed. You see this? Seems like these guys are actually gonna charge me, and that's gonna give me a bonus because square is actually gonna take out easier. So my square is firing off, kind of an accurate fire. And as you can see here, so in this fight I'm losing, and these guys do get a nice shot on my infantry, the Vioks. So I'm gonna try to actually move them up to the wall. I don't know if it's really gives you an advantage or disadvantage, but I know that the infantry, the Vioks, are gonna get like 2 shots a time, so that's gonna be kind of effective if you want to take out the enemy in time. So then I'm gonna move up my Bull Kelly's regiment to stand up here and shoot the enemy. So look at this. My infantry, the Vioks, are shooting now, and my general is here coming up here. Let's see what happened. Yeah. So yes, Swiss guard do have a morale effect on the enemy, and Bull Kelly's regiment are actually inferior to infantry, the Vioks. If I just could test that. So as you can see here, the enemy. So yeah, the enemy line is just loading here. And I'm gonna open fire on my Bull Kelly's regiment, but I have kind of an advantage because I have a long line. And that means I don't need to actually rank so many times and wait. Like 2 times. These guys need to wait like 3 times. So yeah, my shots got completely devastated because these guys, the Russian line is only getting 35 accuracy, and the Bull Kelly's regiment got 50 accuracy. So here's my general bodyguard charging in, and these guys are actually prepared to meet the charge because the computer will always take your charges. So the computer charges in, or does really not charge in, it tries to actually shoot at me, but that's failed. So my infantry shoot them down, my Vioks infantry, my general fights them down, and the battle is kind of over then. So they run away like cowards. Or they weren't really cowards, but so yeah, we have defeated the Red Army once again. Really not once again. Okay, so victory here. So I'm gonna tell the mistakes that I made, and I didn't try to actually make these mistakes because the mistakes are not even meant to be happening. Yeah, I'm like kind of like the high-low class of this game, like low middle play on the game, because I'm not so good, but I know the basics of this game and I know what a really bad mistake is. So yeah, you can see here the battle. And what mistakes did I make? Well, my mistakes were actually that I didn't control my carry. I did micro them well, but I didn't control my carry to use the advantage that the AI is so clumsy in these games. I didn't use that to my advantage. And one other thing is that actually I didn't become prepared to actually get the flanking attack when the enemy did that. And I should have actually pulled out my chasseurs easier, but one problem is they're not like dragoons. I don't know if dragoons can actually skirmish out like dragoons. One of the good things I did was, one of the good things I did that I didn't show you, what that was very important, was my success in the forest when I just charged my Swiss Guard, because I did actually charge them against the enemy infantry, because Swiss Guard are superior in a charge. You should definitely note that elite infantry are the best melee unit in the game. I'm sure they can actually beat some units of like Gorkas, like a sword unit. And also forming of square was important too. And also I think that I did actually kamikaze shots the enemy general, because I took him out. And that would have made the enemy easier to break. And also that I teamed up, I ganged up on these Semenovsky foot guards. And they were in a really bad position. So I tried to take that advantage. And also use my general to do some flanking charges and like that. And also I aimed at them kind of well, but my mistakes were actually my carry microing but that's also the AI who's kind of cheap. And the AI's nice thing that they did was, yeah, the AI, well, the good thing was that the AI was kind of like, I know what they meant about moving out the Semenovsky foot guards and actually ganging up on my elite infantry on the flanks, and that was why I just had the elite infantry right there. If I had my Swiss Guard there, oh my gosh, that would be complete destruction of the enemy. But so yeah, I did actually win that because of that moves. But the AI did some clumsy moves, like just let his general get charged right in a square when the AI just could have seen that was a square, because I think the AI saw I was forming a square, but the AI didn't do anything against that. So yeah, there was some tactics learning, and one of the nice tactics that you don't even think of is actually that you need to turn off your artillery off fire at will, because then you can aim at more better enemies. So as you saw there, I killed lots of enemies. Even if I didn't hit the enemy, you'll see just 108 kills, and some of the kills were actually against enemy infantry. And my totaL did actually do well, and the bolt kill is very nice. So the infantry, the Viox, did actually lose tons of guys, but they were one of the most effective. And the Swiss Guard, really not, but kind of effective. The chasseurs à cheval, they played a role to actually taking out enemy cuirassier, because one of these guys was actually challenging the enemy cuirassier, and then I just outflanked them with my other cuirassier, so that was actually kind of key role. And also, yeah, so, and the other one just weakened the enemy general a little bit. My general didn't do so much, but it did actually play a key role in the finishing. So most of my units were important, and it was nice for me to actually bring Bolt Kelly's regiment to actually have a huge infantry superiority. And next time I might try without chasseurs à cheval, because I like the car supremacy. But hope you enjoyed this battle. No mean to France or Russia. Yeah, but 5 here signing out. Bye bye.